Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. Well, happy Memorial Day. This past week, actually more like a week and a half, I suffered a recession in my mental health. It wasn't quite a depression, so I'm going to call it a actually, it was more like a flash crash than anything else, because I'm already on my way up in a week and a half. Normally recessions last a little bit longer than that. And I know what contributed to the recession. I was planning to ask a girl out, and I think she was expecting it too, but things kept getting in the way. First, I suffered a couple mosquito bites, and I was itching myself for a number of days, and it made me look bad in front of everybody I was involved with. And I had tutoring clients, and I'm not working at the tutoring center anymore, but I find clients on my own, and I kept itching myself, apologizing for it, and it made me realize that our livelihoods are a little bit more fragile than we think they are, right? Even if you have a stable job, a couple of mosquito bites, all of a sudden they can make you look bad in front of your clients, in front of your boss, in front of a potential date, among other people. It made me realize just how fragile our social lives and our professional lives are, right? And that's only a mosquito bite. Imagine throwing in a cancer or any other number of medical events that could happen, right? Or even a couple nights of insomnia could do you in on your job, right? Just throw that in there. And it made me realize just how fragile, and it made me really depressed to think that as high as I was flying at my new job and with the tutoring clients, with the bismuth art, it only took a humble mosquito to bring me down. So I recovered from the mosquito bite, but I still can't bring myself to ask the girl out, because I really enjoyed my personal space. During the time I was really itchy with the mosquito bites, I called off on a number of tutoring gigs and stayed home and made art with, well, you guys saw, with zinc. I've been practicing with other metals. And it really reinforced the idea that I don't want a girl in my life. But at the same time, I really got accepted for who I was when I had the girl in my life. And then on top of all of that, I've been grappling with eating disorder issues for a number of years. Now I finally have a good, healthy relationship with eating slowly, finding time for my meals, and not giving in to my coworkers needing me at an odd hour, and so that I can go take care of myself and my eating habits. I go to the board game meetup and I see everybody around me eating in a very unhealthy way. And I'm not just saying that they take bigger bites than I do. That's fine. What I have a problem is that people shred their food into their mouth. And I was at a board game meetup and I saw somebody take a huge bite out of their burger. It was like they were shredding their food. You ever see putting materials into a three-dimensional shredder? There's a YouTube video of that. He was doing that. I got to get one of those mechanical shredders and just put burgers, pizza, whatever in there, and just as a parody of how Americans eat their food. And it grossed me out of my mind. And I so badly want to educate people about this matter, but every time I have tried to talk to somebody, especially after they do, like after he finishes his meal, I talk about, every time I have tried that, I have almost gotten into a fight. I don't know why people don't want to learn about this stuff. So the next best thing I could do is to talk more about it on the Peter Dislike Show, right? So anyway, a couple mosquito bites, seeing some eating disorder issues, an uncertainty about a girl, and some drama at work, and it caused a minor recession. I would say if I started the peak before the recession with a mood of 100, I dropped to a low of about 60, and right now I'm about an 80 and 85. Right, that's the extent of the recession, and I'm already on my way up. This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.